Good morning, y'all. Um, I'm hitting y'all with a second vlog this week. I'm gonna try to do at least two when I upload, so that way I can keep you guys up to date on what I'm doing. Right now it's a little bit after 1:30. My instructor has uploaded quite a bit of material, and since I've had my rotations in the OR and in the Q, I have been very exhausted and really haven't been doing much. I've glanced through my Kettering book for the last round of PFTs before we move on to Section E this week coming up. So, right now, what I'm doing is finishing up my second unit in the PFT class that my teacher did put online. And we do have a gold assignment that I'm working on right now, and I'm finishing up the last bit of it so I can go ahead and submit it and get that unit done and completed. We did have an online test that we did have to complete as well, so I did also make sure I did that when I first got up because I did kind of wake up a little late today. Um, Right now, I am eating some overnight oats. I just started trying these and they're pretty good. Um, the one I had last week was apple cinnamon. This one is cinnamon um, and peaches with some chia seeds. And I think they're by Doyle. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I really do enjoy them. I actually like this better than hot oatmeal on the pot. So this is something that I probably will make. Um, a daily thing eating in the morning. The only thing else that I have to do is I'm just sitting in. I may go out a little bit later to see a friend, and that's probably about it. I'm not really doing much today. I'm not scheduled to work this weekend, so that's a plus. I'm supposed to be going back home to my apartment tomorrow, but I'm kind of putting that's kind of up in the air because I am tired, and just the thought of having to get on the road tomorrow is dreadful. But also, if I don't get up tomorrow to go home, then I'll have to get up super, super early on Monday and go straight to school. So that is something that I'm going to be thinking about between now and by the end of the night, on whether I'm going to go ahead and get up early in the morning and just head straight home, because I do have quite a bit of things I need to do to prepare for the week as well. So that's something I have to consider as well. So today I'm probably going to do laundry, if I haven't already done it, and then I'm going to make sure I have everything that I brought with me packed and ready. And I'm just going to continue working on as many assignments as I can to get ahead, because so far right now I am ahead on my online class, because I do want to go ahead and get started on that, because just as fast as this program went by, this semester is going to fly by. Our graduation date was moved as well. They had some meeting with instructors sometime last week, so we're not graduating on December 1st. We're graduating on December 7th. So that is going to be the following Thursday in December. So I was a little bummed about it, but again, it's only a week, so it's okay. Um, Also, I do have my first National Honor Society meeting on Monday as well, so that's something else that I have to do, because I am the secretary of that. So I have to type up the minutes from the very last meeting that we had. She did send us an email saying that there was a couple of updates that she wanted to share with us during the meeting. So we do need to attend. If not, then we'll just try to send out an email to all the members of what was discussed in the meeting and what's going to be taking place moving forward. Um, Also, there are a few things that I have to take care of when I go back home to my apartment. I have to prepare myself for clinicals back at my normal site, which I'm excited about because I did not have the best experience at my clinical site that I went to last weekend. Well, this past couple of days, and I will tell you guys about that during story time, but I'm not going to go in too much detail because some of the things I did get to see were amazing, and the physicians, of course, were great, which kind of surprised me because a lot of people have experiences with physicians that are not always good. But in this particular situation, it was good, and it made my experience of what I got to do as far as intubating and getting to see the process in the NICU of how the admissions are done with the babies, what the therapist does, and everything like that was something that I did enjoy. So I will not take away from that. But there was some experiences that I did endure that kind of made me feel like me being at the hospital, just being there. You know how someone's appearance, like their presence just irks you. It kind of was like that, to where I couldn't wait to leave from that hospital and go back to my hotel where I was and just relax and kind of ease my mind. But my experience in the OR, I think, is what put the cherry on the cake, when I did get towards start to finish. So, like I said, I will go over that with you guys in another story time vlog I may post maybe towards the end of this month. I don't know, but I will definitely be making that. Like I said, I'm just working on this gold assignment right now, and then I'm going to take a break and kind of see what I want to start on today. I'm definitely going to go in my catering book and start the first couple of pages of my mechanical ventilation, which is in section E. And then I'm going to go over my neonatal stuff because I did not start that, but it wasn't a rush to start it because she did tell us that our test wasn't going to open up until Monday, but we would have at least until, I think she said, towards the end of the week to complete it. So with that being said, I know it's going to be timed, so I'm definitely going to take this time to go over the packet that she did give us. It's not very thick, and some of that stuff we did go over last semester, so it's almost like this is kind of like a review. So that's it for right now. I'm going to check back in with y'all a little bit later on. It is raining out, so there was a couple of things I wanted to do. When I just realized, when I said I wanted to stay in, there is some things I need to do. So I do want to go out once the rain calms down. So I will check back in with y'all a little bit later on this afternoon, and I'm gonna just finish up on my work. And excuse my nephew in the background, but I will see you guys a little bit later. Junior watching, I be on my. Tell him this. Did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my. I can't really see where did I miss. Junior watching, I be on my. Junior watching, I be on my. Tell him this. Did he miss? Junior watching, I be on my. Ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell him, this on Gonda, Hey y'all, I've made it home. As y'all saw in the last clip, I was on my way home from my parents' house because I do have school tomorrow, so I had to leave yesterday and I left a little later than I normally would. But the ride was okay. I did run into some rain coming home, but I've already gotten ready for bed. As you guys can see, I just finished doing a facial. Um, Cleaning up, washing up, and getting everything prepared for tomorrow. And I don't know what we have in store for tomorrow in class, but I'm gonna try to see if I can film a little bit in there just to give you guys a heads up on what we're starting on. I do know that we are definitely going to be starting in our catering books. I don't know if we're starting a new chapter in our neonatal section because that particular class is a little shorter. I think it's only 1 credit for this semester. So we're not going to be getting in too deep about that, but I think that's probably going to be about it. Um, I've already did like my homework that I told you guys yesterday that I did start on, and I submitted it this morning, and that's probably going to be it for today. I don't really think I have anything else for y'all. I just wanted to kind of like check in, let you guys know what I have going on and that I made it to my apartment. Um, I do have some clips that I am going to insert that I actually went into more detail about my clinical rotations in the OR and the ER. I did get into detail about it when I was at work, but it's also hard to kind of vlog when you are at work because there is staff around, there's patients around. It's just different when you're in the hospital. Now, things may change once I actually am on a floor where I can be like in a little cubby or in a little room by myself where I can kind of go into more details about what's going on during the day and whatnot. But I think just based on everything that I have been able to vlog, you guys have been really liking that, and you guys have been really responding to a lot of the content that I have been posting, and I really do thank you guys for that. And I know I keep saying that in every vlog that I do, but I just want to keep thanking y'all because again, my YouTube channel will not be seen if a lot of you guys weren't commenting and actually hitting the like button so that other people can see it when they do go on YouTube or type in what they're looking for. But other than that, I think that I'm going to continue doing the content that you guys are liking, and just by any means of just continuing to show you guys a lot of stuff that I have been working on, and just by responding to my vlogs and everything. I'm looking for my, I do have, where's my tripod? There we go. Because my arm be getting tired trying to hold this camera, because normally when I do my little sit down videos, it be on my tripod that I have when it's sitting down. So I was like, let me go ahead and get my stick so I could hold it. See what I mean? So much better. So much better. That way I can talk to y'all without my arm getting tired. But yeah, mostly everything that I had going on with school and everything, I was able to get all of that stuff done, turned in, and everything like that. So right now I'm just getting ready for bed, like I said before, and I am working on, and I may have told y'all already, but I'm working on a resource video where I'm going to show y'all in more detail of what I've used to help me throughout my program and everything. And I also couldn't show you, I was going to do it when I was in Alabama, but I wasn't able to because I brought my other laptop. So the laptop that I actually do have everything on, that I downloaded and everything as far as a resource, was on my other laptop here. And since I'm back home, I will probably go ahead and insert that clip into that resource video just to kind of finish it up a little bit. And if you guys have any more questions as far as what you guys are struggling with that are just starting or maybe mid program, just comment below, and I'm sure pretty much, I don't know what order you guys' classes are in, because I know the difference in semesters, we were able to kind of compare it when we did go to clinicals, because there were other schools with us that were in the program. And to be honest with you, I did not understand or truly know how many different programs there were as far as with respiratory, because like I told you guys in a older vlog, respiratory is not really promoted that much in my area. So when I did relocate to Georgia, I was able to see that there are a whole lot of respiratory programs that are offered in this area, and I just didn't know about it. And we were able to kind of compare like what classes were we working on currently. So at this moment, I'm not sure if the order of classes that you guys are taking are the same as mine, or it may just be classes that I have already taken. But either way, we can kind of work together to try to figure things out as far as showing you guys what I have used to study, what I've used to use as a resource for other things to work ahead. Because sometimes even in the section that you guys are actually looking through, you can kind of work ahead a little bit too, and that's not so much like in different chapters, but just further in it. Like if it's certain material that your teacher gives you to specifically study, it doesn't hurt to read through the entire chapter, because there are a lot of extra things in the book that may not be gone over in lecture. So you just never know, it might be a bonus question, or it might be one or two questions on your exams that might ask you something pertaining to material that was not given to you in your PowerPoint. So that's a good thing to also look into as well, when I mean by working ahead
and just not studying what's being given to you, because that has happened to us where we are giving a packet and she will lecture us throughout the entire packet, and then when we do get to the test, there are bonus questions on material that she did not have on the packet but that was mentioned in the chapter in the book. So that is something that you should always keep in mind when your instructor gives you something towards studying for a test. And there are always little rationales in there that might be in a box or that might be in bold. Always write that down on your PowerPoints or highlight them in the book, and always make note of those, because you will get questions that are considered bonus questions on your test that are related to the rationales that were in your book or any type of other study resources that you use. So that is something that I'm definitely going to include in my resources vlog, and I am currently working on that. I only have like certain scenes on there from some stuff that I did put in there that I thought would be helpful for you guys. So I will definitely work on that sometime towards this week, depending on if it's not super busy, because I know we do have a couple of exams that are opening up this week that I will have to study for, that I haven't already studied for, and kind of completing my last review for this week. So I'm going to try to get that video posted on my channel sometime towards the end of this month. And I do realize that that's a long time, but if you guys work in the hospital full-time or have 1 or 2 jobs and you have children or whatever your load is like, sometimes YouTube can kind of fall to the wayside where it's not at the top of your list. So I do try to make sure when I do put new material on my channel, I try to put like 2 vlogs up to kind of keep my page going, and also to answer any questions that you guys may have, because I do get comments on my under my videos about some stuff that I mentioned in my videos that no one has asked me, and they have thanked me for putting just that extra information in my videos. So I'm going to try to keep doing that. What I'm going to do right about now is I'm going to wrap tonight up and go to bed. I do have to get up at 7 in the morning because, like I said, I do have class tomorrow, but I'm going to basically keep you guys posted throughout the week, and hopefully this video should be up by the weekend. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you guys have a good night. I don't know why I said good day. Sometimes I be so stuck in my mind, be so far gone. Sometimes I be saying the wrong thing. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys in the morning. And also, again, if you have any questions, just comment below, and I will definitely try my best to get to you the same day or sometime by the next day. Good night,
outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, die and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Moonlight, all the niggas round me, die and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta, just the one really, it's a screenshot. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting closer. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even find a combination. Right now I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, PT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me.